And now, here to entertain you all, because every day he's hustling. Side Hustle Cinema.
Welcome back to the channel. Side Hustle Cinema here. Thanks for clicking on this video. And guys, I am back with another collection update video for you. It has been a few days. It's been about a week or so since I've released a video. I had a electrical storm on Monday. This is Saturday right now when I'm recording this. I had an electrical storm on Monday that knocked out my internet, knocked out my power for about a day. Got that back, but I still don't have internet here at my house. And my cell phone reception, very shoddy, inconsistent. I can't do anything with that. So, unfortunately, like my videos, I do my editing on the laptop, slip covers. I haven't been able to create any new ones because I use online programs and stuff. So, it's really been a giant pain in the butt for me. But, you know, what are you going to do? You can't fight Mother Nature, you know? So let's just get into this video and talk some movies. I'm still without internet, but I'm going to take this movie, or this footage, to work with me and hopefully do a little quick edit and get out some content, because I'm still here. I don't want people to think I disappeared or something. So, well, let me get right into it. And I got one of these boxes, and you know what that means? That means we got some Scream Factory. Got some cool stuff in from Scream Factory. Got a couple of movies. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you probably know which ones I picked up. I grabbed The Haunting. The reason I grabbed this one is, well, two reasons. One is for the slight upgrade. I do have the Paramount Presents version, and I probably would have stuck with that one. I'm sure it's fine. But, you know, this one came without a slipcover, and so I make slipcovers, so, you know, I needed to scan the back of it here and, you know, make a nice slipcover for it. So that is coming. Again, the internet issues has slowed me down on that, but it will come, I promise. And yeah, so that's coming. And then, you know, I did want the upgrade a little bit. You know, if I sell a couple slip covers, it pretty much pays for itself. So it's always worth it for me to pick up any of the Scream Factory titles that come without slips. So, you know, that's why I picked that one up. And I do like The Haunting. I think it's a pretty good movie, actually. I think it gets a little more hate than it deserves. And I know it's not as scary as some of the ones we're used to today, but it's got an excellent cast. I love the location. It's definitely, you know, got the cinematography down. It gives you some creepy vibes, and I think it's a pretty fun movie. Yeah, I like it. The next one was a no-brainer. This one is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in my top 50. And it's in my top 10 scary movie, you know, horror movies. And that's The People Under the Stairs. And look at this gorgeous slipcover right there. That is nice. I love the original artwork on the slipcover. I do have the Scream Factory Special Edition. But, you know, I was definitely picking up the 4K. There was never any doubt there. This is one of those movies that to me is almost perfect. It really covers just a lot of different, you know, you get a lot of different vibes in the movie. I mean, it's got some levity to it. It's got a few jokes in there. It's got, you know, the creepy kids under the stairs that are great makeup, the visual effects. You know, they kind of give you the zombie vibe, even though we know they're not zombies. The dog chasing everyone around the house. You get those animal attacks vibes in the movie. And then just the edge of your seat thriller suspense of, you know, just this kid being trapped in a house with, you know, some lunatics trying to chase him down. And, you know, they're pretty great too in the movie. super fun and just well paced. Just really almost a perfect movie. I saw it 2 times in theaters. Absolutely loved it. I watch it often. It's one of those that I watch every year, sometimes multiple times a year. And just had to pick that one up. That was no brainer. Well, there's definitely a theme this week of me upgrading movies, and I'm sure a lot of you guys out there are doing the same thing these days. So many movies coming out on 4K that we've had the Blu-rays of or DVDs of. You have upgrades for packaging sometimes, or there's a lot of reasons why we upgrade or double dip a little bit, and I did a lot of it this week. So the next one I got is the Last Starfighter 4K from Arrow Video. This one, I did not have the Arrow Blu-ray. If I did, I probably would have just been happy with that, to be honest with you. Arrow usually doesn't do a ton with the audio, and so, a slight uptick in picture quality probably wouldn't be enough for me to upgrade. But I only had the cheap Blu-ray, the $5 Blu-ray, and so for me this was a really nice upgrade. To get a few special features, to get the upgrade in the picture quality, and to get this really cool slip cover and the packaging for it. And that's a good enough reason for me. This is the movie that I grew up with. When a lot of people were watching Star Wars, I was watching The Last Starfighter. So I didn't even see Star Wars until I was in college, actually. But this one, this was it for me. I loved it. Now, I did watch it. Looked good in 4K, but I could see people not being into it because of the special effects. I mean, they're completely outdated. I mean, and it looks, it looks horrible. It just does. And next to the clean, 4K crispiness that you get, it looks even worse probably. But, it is what it is. And for me, it's a big nostalgia thing. Others may not enjoy it, so but if you do like the movie, then pick it up. Another one that is a big upgrade for me, and that's because I only had it on DVD, and that's The Italian Job. Got that on 4K. This is a studio release, so really nice price on this one, and a really fun movie. Big time cast here. Mark Wahlberg, Edward Norton, Charlize Theron, Seth Green, Jason Statham, Donald Sutherland's in it. Just a ton of people. Most Def's in there. Frankie G. I don't know who Frankie G is exactly, but it's a fun movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. The car chases with the Mini Coopers was kind of epic and really put Mini Cooper on the map. I remember when this movie came out. Of course, this is a remake. Never seen the original. I know it just got a 4K itself from Kino, but I've never seen it. And honestly, I don't want to see it. This one was good. I don't think I want to go back and watch the original. To be honest. Okay, moving on. Maze Runner. Any fans of the Maze Runner out there? I saw this deal on eBay and had to jump on it, and that is the Maze Runner triple pack. All 3 of the Maze Runner movies in this, nice little fat case here, and that's pretty cool. I had some of these on Blu-ray, but I didn't have them on, any kind of 4K. So, $29, 3 movies, 3 4Ks, that's pretty good. So I went ahead and picked that up. And I really like the Maze Runner series. The first movie's my favorite by far. I mean, the first movie's really awesome. I could watch it over and over. The second one I liked the least of the three. The third one I thought brought the series back and gave it a nice conclusion. I felt, I felt okay about the ending and stuff. But, for the first one is great, and you can watch the others. They're not horrible. They're just not as good. And, yeah, I always thought this guy was going to be like a really, really big star. It never really happened for him, Always thought he was great in Teen Wolf. Love and Monsters he was good in. He's been good in everything, to be honest. He should be a bigger star. I got 2 more upgrades to talk about, and then I can get into some newer movies. As you know, if you've been watching the channel a little bit, I mentioned it in some of my updates. I've been phasing out the DVDs, trying to pick up the Blu-rays of some of my DVDs, so I can just get rid of the DVDs. I really just don't want them. I find myself never watching them. I have a larger TV. It's like 85 inches, so they just don't look great, And I don't know. They don't look good on the shelf to me anymore either. So I don't know. I'm just trying to phase them out. And I picked up 2 more titles that I needed, and because I only had both these on DVD. And the first one is Phantoms. And look at that. Isn't that nice? I don't know if you guys are a big fan of this movie, but I am. This has got Rose McGowan and Ben Affleck back when he was young. Peter O'Toole's in there, and very atmospheric, very creepy, very good though. I mean, I love this one. This one definitely has some nostalgia for me too. Now the version I got here, this was one of those Spain releases. Now it's not on a recordable disc, so I'm not 100% sure it's a bootleg. But, usually I find that a lot of the Spanish releases are the ones that say they're from Spain. There's no film company mentioned on the packaging at all. That's kind of another telltale sign. And like there's a random Y on there. Do you see that? Like in between the 2 names? There's just a random Y on the packaging. And so that's some kind of a weird mistake. So, and this is sold on Amazon, by the way. Amazon sells this. It's not like some weird website, People buy this and they probably think they're getting a studio release of some kind, or some import. I don't know where it comes from, to be honest. And honestly, I don't care, because I love the movie. And hey, it came with a black case. That was kind of cool. And I popped it in just to take a look at it, and it's awesome. And it is region free, and it's got it's got Dolby HD sound, and I'm all aboard with Phantoms. It kicks the quality of the picture kicks my Blu-ray or my DVD's butt all over the place. So yeah, give me some Phantoms on Blu-ray. The next one I got is Popcorn. And I went ahead and got the 88 films, the UK 88 films release. This is one of those Slasher Classics collection, which if you're unfamiliar with that, 88 Films did this whole line of Slasher Classic movies. And it's really kind of like Scream Factory, sorta. I mean, there's the list of the special features, this whole giant paragraph. I mean, it's got a ton of special features. So, this thing is loaded, and it actually comes with upgraded audio. It's got a nice 7.1 audio mix on there. So, even that's nice. There is just a regular American Blu-ray, but I would prefer to have this one. It's region free, and it's got all those special features, the upgraded audio, and it's $5 cheaper. This was only $15. So I thought that was an excellent pickup. The next two movies I got were blind buys, and I checked them both out. And I actually shot a video doing a review on these two. Because I had some thoughts and opinions on it, and I thought, I haven't seen these, and these might go under the radar for some people. They might dismiss them or not, not want to check them out because maybe they don't know much about them. So I did a little review video, and hopefully I can get that one out the day after you see this one. So look for a review of the new remake for Children of the Corn and the new monster movie, The Lake. Check out that monster on there. And there's the Children of the Corn. Yeah, so it's a little spoiler-free review that I'm doing, so be on the lookout for that video. It should drop very soon. And then finally, I picked up two more Kino titles. These were new ones. I had these originally ordered from Amazon, and learned my lesson not to order Kino titles from Amazon because they will not show up on release day. So you need to pick them up either from Kino directly, or I just caught them in stock on Orbit, but I wasn't able to get them the first time around. I had to wait for Orbit to get a little restock. So I got the Experts, and this one's a super fun movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but basically you got John Travolta, I forget this guy's name, and then there's Kelly Preston in the middle, and these guys are like sort of duped into, like, they think they're like opening up a New York style club in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of the Midwest or something, and they think they're here to bring like some New York flash to this town, but really it's a whole setup by the KGB, and they're trying to learn more about how to fit in New York and that sort of thing. So it's sort of a fish out of water. It's a little bit of a comedy slash semi-action movie. I mean, there is a little bit of action in it, but it's a fun movie, and Kelly Preston looks incredible in this movie. I mean, wait till you see her. That's worth buying it right there. But yeah, this was really John Travolta. Well, he's always good. John Travolta's underrated too. Yeah, he seems to be good in just about everything. And he's good in this too. It's a really good movie. It's fun. And then finally, I got Stone Cold. This one's a great movie. I wasn't going to wait for a sale on this one. This one's too good to wait for a sale. Had to pick it up, and it's just a fun action movie. I actually saw this one in theaters. Brian Bosworth, he was he's a real time, played in the NFL, Seattle Seahawks. He played Oklahoma Sooners in college. He was a big star, very flamboyant out there kind of guy, and his pro career was cut short. He tried to go into movies, and I really thought he was going to be the next big thing. He had the look. He definitely looked the part. And he had some pretty good movies, but it just never really panned out for him. But this is a great movie. In this one, he plays a undercover cop who is infiltrating a biker gang. And the leader of the biker gang, so the main bad guy, is Lance Hendrickson. So that's a cool matchup. And, it's just a fun kind of, this one's came out in 91, so, but it's definitely got like that, almost like an 80s kind of feel to it. Late 80s, early 90s, action flick, fast paced, only 92 minutes, so Very easy watch and a lot of fun. You'll like this one. Well, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're unsubscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. And be on the lookout for some more content. You know, I'm gonna make it a point. I'm gonna really try to be more consistent with that. I've been slacking on that, but you know, this week I couldn't help it. You can't fight Mother Nature. And so until next time, guys, stay safe, have fun, keep watching these movies, and I will see you on the next one.